Hello and welcome, I'm your host KB and you're watching a retrospective quick hit. As mentioned in my previous Gremlins videos, the characters of Gizmo and the Gremlins were hugely popular, and the marketing minds behind the property decided to try their luck with a spin-off TV series. But what would become of this lost Gremlins animated series? In the 80s and 90s, Warner Brothers Studios made several attempts to spin off successful movie franchises into their own animated series. Some were good, such as the Beetlejuice series released in 1989, and some weren't so good, such as the Police Academy series released in 1988.
Police Academy.
Hey, somebody forgot to dot the I.
I'll fix it. Police Academy.
The Gremlins series was slated for release in 1990. There's practically no information about the show available, but we do know that it was in production due to it being mentioned in this upcoming show's article, which was featured in a 1990s issue of the Bugs Bunny magazine. So what could have been? I'm sure the show would have utilized Howie Mandel, who was voicing Bobby's World at the time, playing a much more talkative Gizmo, as well as some very watered down Gremlins. The closest thing I could picture it being like was the 1986 Ewoks animated spin-off, which ran for 2 seasons.
We are the one big happy family.
Ultimately, it would be another unnecessary but enjoyable cash-in of 80s and 90s pop culture. There's never been any official production information released about the series, so we don't really know how far the show got into production. There are comments online attributed to Joe Dante, who directed the original movies, in which he commented that the show ceased production due to the failure of the second film. While we haven't seen a Gremlins film since 1990, since then we have seen numerous Gremlins licensed video games, which leads me to believe there is still a market for Gremlins related media. And it also shows me that the Gremlins property can successfully translate to animation. A Gremlins animated series doesn't make a lot of sense today, but I feel in 1990 there would have been a big audience for it, myself included. So in that regards, it's a shame that we didn't see so much as a pilot make it to air.
Hey, I bet that was a... Say, do you think that... Hey, could that have been a... Gremlin? It ain't Vendel Vilkey!
Thanks very much for watching, guys. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next retrospective quick hit.